Day 36 of 45. There is a golden bell on a pedestal to ring upon the final day of radiation. It stands at the end of a hall in the cleaning room supply doorway. All scurry past, ignoring its presence. When or why it fell from favor is not known. None of the men who have completed their treatment have pulled the rope, nor will I, a relic of the past.
Is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
Good morning, Cottrell. You got
Hey, dude.
Hey,
Do
listen.
that.
This
Hi.
is Castration of a Cowboy, episode 36 of 45, entitled "Ring the Damn Bell."
Ring the damn bell.
Cottrell.
Yeah, bells are no longer, we don't put them around cattle. I guess we still use them in church houses.
Come on. You gotta stick with it. Don't let the man bring you down. When you walk out, you gotta do it.
Hey, before we get going on you
sorry.
got to do it speech, let's deal with why is it that the bell ringing when Kelly, got her IFR flight certification, she had to go out with the FAA examiner and ring the bell. It's still a very active and celebrated part of pilot training.
It was very exciting. I felt when I got to ring the bell. I felt like it was like membership to the club
and validation. So why, Cottrell? I think the real takeaway from today's.
How many times did you ding it?
3 times.
Ding, 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 ding. It was a big bell with a rope on it, and like you said, you go ding, 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 and we have it. We could probably pull it up if we had an intern,
but we don't.
No, that's it. Hey, but Cottrell, what we want to get to today is what brought the death of ringing the bell as a celebration for accomplishing 45 days of radiation treatment.
I think the smartphone. I think the impact it had upon our culture has, and then also the commercialization of the medical industry. Those have changed within the last 20 years, and it's really strange because I'll ask the people, when they hit that 45, and I'll ask them, "Are you going to ring the bell?" And they say, "Nah." So nah.
But Kacha, don't you feel a sense of accomplishment getting through these 45 days? Like just pushing.
I'm struggling with this, but I hate to be the all my buddies done it and have rung the bell, and then here I go. I was thinking putting on my AirPods and dancing on the way out up the aisle, and then getting to the bell and doing the jig, and when I began the process, I thought I would ring it 45 times, because we do that in dime box when somebody dies, if they live to be 89, we ring the bell exactly 89 times.
Hey, beautiful.
I like it.
Yeah,
I think that society has lost a lot of the rituals of the past that were nice. They brought a community together. They celebrated together. And I think that society has just gotten so independent that, they've lost a lot of it. And there may have been, there was probably one day where there were 10 men in your waiting room, and the first of those 10 hit day 45 and didn't do the bell, and then none of them did, and then dies the ringing of the bell.
I think you're onto something. I think that the man, the medicine man, the capitalistic $1,000 a day man brought the cease to ringing the bell because it created a vibration in their process that lowered their margin, net profit.
I think that's bullshit.
I
A conspiracy
don't
theory.
know. I think the bell needs to be like an altar. You know, I think that having it in the little doorway to the cleaning supply
Shows the
closet,
basic disrespect.
Yeah, I mean, they need to go into the waiting room, and like the Virgin of Guadalupe within the Catholic Church
Correct.
down here in South Texas. It's revered, and they need to put the bell and maybe do some artwork around it and make it a cove, and
I mean, you
really,
might even put a Mother Mary statue near the bell,
yeah,
with her arms out like this, like welcome back to life, welcome back to vitality, voraciousness.
Voracious vitality.
Yeah, and so I think you're on to something, Cottrell. I mean, but I do believe that change starts with a man in the mirror. I am not quoting a pedophile. I'm just leveraging a popular song.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
It's a bit biased, but we'll get past those lyrical challenges. Hey, Cottrell, we made a little list of all the reasons why people ring bells. Would you like to hear that?
Go.
Yeah. Number one, not in any order, just randomly applied by Alexa. Ships, for warning other ships in the fog. Like how could anyone disagree with that, right? I mean, you're in the fog and you're trying not to run, and everybody's ringing their bells as a warning. That seems
when I got my captain or my boating captain stuff, my license for that, there's like a whole chapter on how you blow a horn or ring a bell as warning, or even if you're like maybe going around a corner somewhere that someone might not see you, it's just a good warning sign.
So we celebrate that, right? Hey, Cottrell, the second one is churches. The reason churches ring bells originally were to call people together for service, for warnings and announcements, right?
Correct.
At Christmas time, they ring bells to announce the birth of Christ. Okay.
And to announce the beginning of the season.
Hey, here's one you're going to really like. In bull riding, they add the bell to the bull rope so that it falls freely from the bull once the rope is released. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Safety.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cows, livestock, the bells tell neighbors that the livestock is domesticated and harmless and not to shoot it back in the days. Okay. In Krakow Square, in Krakow, Poland, they ring the bells in the square for Catholic holidays, Polish holidays, and you talk about recursive redundancy for the patron saint of the bells. Right? They ring the bells for the saint of the bells.
Cottrell, maybe you could be the patron saint of the bell in the waiting room.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Hey, Kentucky Derby, the start of the race. The Olympics, the final lap of a race. They said that people either didn't run enough or ran too often, so they had to put the bell in for the final lap.
I think that this is good. I think we discussed maybe you should ring it like before you go in, like this is your final lap.
Yeah. On the 44th day, you might ring the bell.
In preparation.
That's right. As the final lap.
Yeah. Bears, don't like ringing bells. New Year's Eve is to ring in the new year, the bells. In Mexico and Germany, they ring the bells at midnight to ward off evil spirits in a pagan way.
Pagan.
Yeah. Speaking of pagans, at Harvard University, they ring the bell at 9 a.m. to wake up all the hungover students so they'll be on time for class.
They specifically said groggy freshmen, if sophomores, juniors, and seniors
But
don't.
In case anyone wants to know why America is sliding back in the global race for, intelligence, they ring the bell at a very early 9 a.m. My God, if Lloyd Penley ever caught me in bed at 9 a.m., I mean, we were up at 4:30, 5 o'clock. I mean, we got a half a day's work before these sons of bitches even wipe the snot out of their eyes. The symphony rings the bell to tell everybody to take a seat. Giraldo is the most famous bell, and it's located in Spain. Have you ever been to Spain, Cottrell?
I have.
Oh, because we were going to sing a song.
Because I've never been to Spain,
but I sure know. I don't know. Yeah,
we're terrible with words.
Yeah. Hey, Moscow has the largest bell in the world.
It's huge.
Yeah, and cats ring bells to summons food. I mean, that's a pretty good list of the use of the bell. So the fact that Austin, Texas, bohemian bourgeois, culture has diminished the celebratory opportunity of ringing a bell has got to be addressed.
You're the one.
Yeah. I mean, just whenever I've heard of somebody who's gone through this treatment, they say, well, I completed, my chemotherapy today. And my first question is, did you ring the bell?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's excellent.
Asking them that question would lift their spirits.
Right.
Correct. But maybe they've given up hope. Maybe they've lost sight of the celebratory nature of what they've accomplished. That they're hopeless, that they feel.
Yeah.
Cacho, you're not
defeated.
Hopeless.
No, we're not doing that. Hey,
Cacho, I swear to God, if you don't ring that bell, I will drag your ass back in there and make you ring that fucking bell.
No, we will. Hey, hold on one second. Alexa, play.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty serious about this bell ringing. Alexa, stop. Yeah, it was just a little music to back up our commitment to ringing the bell. Cottrell, do you think Sonny would have rang the bell?
God damn.
He wouldn't watch your video. There ain't no way in hell he's ringing that bell. Was there a bell in Gunsmoke?
Hey, no bells in Gunsmoke that I can think of. Maybe bells are not a cowboy thing.
I don't know. It's schoolhouse.
Churches.
Mm-hmm. Church house.
Hey, in the 89, hey, if you die, what happens if you die like right near to your birthday? Are they very strict about, no, he died at 71. He does not get that 76th birthday. If he died tomorrow,
how'd you go from 71 to 76?
It was dyslexia.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. It's got to be.
Like, do they round up?
Yeah, if you're.
Yeah, there's an old cemetery around Dime Box, and I was out there this summer, and I had not been to this cemetery in about 25 years, and I went there, and apparently someone went in there and built a beautiful chapel. I mean, the last time I was there, this cemetery was all grown up, and it was thickets, and it was in disrepair, and I went there and cleaned up the cemetery, and it's old graves that go back 150 years. And they built a chapel, and then they put a bell tower out in front of the chapel.
Nice.
And they have where you can ring the bell. And so I was out there totally by myself, just no one close around.
How about Susie? Was Susie there?
And no.
Because she's writing about that cemetery, isn't she?
Another one.
Oh, okay.
A different one.
We digress.
And so, I felt I needed to ring the bell for the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do it?
I did.
Did it feel
really
good? See?
It did. It did. You could just visualize that sound wave penetrating into the crypts of everyone, and for every, there was just a eternal nature of that.
Hey, in Dime Box, do they bury people in the ground or above the ground?
in
the
in the
ground.
ground.
Do they?
Yeah,
How many of them you think
yeah.
are down there in a pine box?
Or what?
In a pine box. We're buried in a pine box, as opposed to.
Oh, there's only one man I know that recently was married in a pine box, and all the others are 20 gauge sheet metal. Yeah,
What?
and they have a rubber 20 gauge sheet metal, the casket. The special is $6,000,
Oh,
and this is we will embalm you, and it's we throw in a 20 gauge sheet metal casket that has a rubber seal on it,
so the dead body doesn't float away.
and it keeps the air contained. I mean, it just pressurizes the deal with this rubber seal, and the rubber seal is guaranteed for 100 years.
Oh, excellent. Hey, does anybody get cremated in dime box?
Yeah, I would say the people that don't want to pay $6,000,
Wait.
and
Yeah.
the it's but there are most of them are buried in a casket, and then in a vault, and then in the ground.
Yeah. Hey, Cottrell, so this is really important, Kelly. I'm sorry to kind of
Go
be
ahead.
asking a lot of questions here, but when you die, do you want us to bury you in a pine box? Do you want us to pay the
Cremated.
Oh, you want cremated?
You and me both, brother.
Yeah. But ask him the big question.
Oh, where are we going to dump your ashes?
That's right. Dump your ashes.
Oh, I already got the place fixed up.
Okay, but have you told anybody?
Yeah, Brian, my son-in-law.
Yeah, but he didn't like you. He's just going to throw you in the damn recycle bin.
You might want to tell us, because we like you.
Yeah, you probably ought to tell us.
Just a little backup.
Hey, but Cottrell, here's the deal. When I come to do your funeral service, I'm going to ride in on a black horse with a black suit, and regardless of what time of year, a black felt hat.
I'm going to ride a white horse.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah. Hey, but what about
I'm going to put a horn on it.
We need to do some planning on this. We need to do some planning.
Yeah, but hey, Cottrell, what about the black felt hat in the summertime? Like if you kick off, let's say in 104 degrees in July, do you want me to go buy a black straw hat? Because I object to a black straw hat.
No.
It's 10 minutes, for the love of God.
Yeah.
I'm riding in on a unicorn.
Yeah, we want to make this easy. We want to make this transparent. We just want to, just pass by. Don't do the bell ringing.
I'm ringing the damn bell.
Hey, can I tell you how I'm going to eulogize you? Would you like to hear that today?
No, why don't we save that for another day?
Oh, because I got it loaded. It's ready to go, bro.
I don't know. We already got into the bell. This probably got me stressed out for the whole day about thinking about this fucking bell. I want to think about my eulogy.
Cottrell, do you want us to come down and ring the bell for you?
On the 45th day?
We can work all these
details.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I have another question on to a lighter subject. Have you gotten rid of the Cheez-Its yet?
No, I need to do that.
You got 43 packs of them. They're taking up space. It's just not, and it just gets in Mary's crawl that they got that junk food sitting around.
We need Halloween.
I got it out at Grandma's house in Diamond.
Oh, you've hid it from Mary. You've hid it from Mary.
Yeah,
sounds like
and
you hid it from
there,
himself.
I'm going to take it across to Trini, who is my tenant. And
her and her kids will like it. They'll like it.
Yes.
I like that she's going to be like, that's so sweet of you to give us a gift. And then she's going to watch this podcast and say, he just gave that shit to me because he didn't want it.
That's right. But she'll eat it. I mean, I am confident. Anybody that's got a small child, medium-sized child, Cheez-Its are a must-have. It's like Cheerios. You just got to have them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, let's do the MBS.
No, how did it go today at the doctor's office?
Good. Thank you.
What's that?
How'd it go today at the doctor's office?
Today's Wednesday.
Oh, the little skinny man, he hit 45 yesterday, okay?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Did he come back?
And so, no, I mean, that was it. So he walked out, And so there
Didn't know
were
what else to do.
different men that wanted to, move up to
Take his
To
chair.
your
get in
waiting
and
room.
out of there earlier. Okay. And so I went in the room this morning, and no one was in there. Okay. Uh, because of the change in the schedule,
Yeah.
and there's 2 rooms, and I sat down and I could not believe how much this has affected me. The little man leaving, and they've reorganized the schedule, and
Wait,
there's some new people milling around, and I still got Monroe, the long distance truck driver,
With a handlebar mustache.
are you telling me
and
that wait, I just need to clarify. Are you telling me that your group of 10 dudes just got shuffled in the middle of it?
yeah, they some of them wanted to come in earlier.
Unheard
Okay,
of.
so they realigned everybody, and so the dudes that were a little bit closer to my time slot, they're a lot earlier. And so, which I was farting around at Starbucks, and I got there a little, late, and they were already zipped through. And so it was a major deal. I'm gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna have to get there on
this is
time.
prison yard shit going on
Wait,
here.
yeah, we got.
This is the Bloods and the Crips and the Whites and the.
We're making new leaders.
Yeah, they're new leaders.
Please tell me you saw Popo.
He was there. He was there, but he was disoriented too. The whole thing. It had everybody
Discombobulated.
discombobulated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only thing that was consistent was Monroe, and
Still couldn't shit.
The most inconsistent of all of them.
So did they work him today, or did he get thrown out again, or is he on the program?
They worked him today, but then he got off the table, and then he stood there and he wanted to talk, to the technicians, and he finally came out of the room, and I said, Monroe, I gotta piss.
You
Man.
gotta go, dude.
Dude, I got to get treated. I don't want to, get on and off. What don't you understand about this?
You're gonna start having to ring a bell for him, like change classes.
Yeah, this is week 2, and you're just not snapping to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Cottrell, I still believe that the way they should reconfigure this is there should be 5 saddles right in a row, and everybody just walks up, sits down on the saddle, and the radiation comes straight up your tank. I mean, just boom, right up there. Everybody, you were working 5 at a time. None of this tube, none of this MRI. The old cowboy just sit up on that saddle, hit that 2-inch by 2-inch square, get off and get on.
I would
cowboy away.
That's right. That's what I'm thinking.
I'd suggest there might be a little more equipment needed than just a laser beam.
That's all they got, isn't it, Cottrell? Just a laser beam.
How did they know?
And that, yeah.
That's it.
And the thought is that the cowboys ever had prostate cancer? No, because they rode a horse.
That's right. Kept it exercised.
They were almost and that's one of the things that's not happening anymore.
Right.
Cottrell, do you think because
they aren't ringing the bell and they aren't riding the horse?
Yeah, this is. I mean, you were seeing it right
here.
Degradation
of Texas.
Yep. Pretty soon they're going to say Little Texas. Everything's littler in Texas.
Yeah.
Except the boobies.
Big boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Cottrell, are you going to ever go down to Sonny's workshop and weigh your boobies? Just lay one up there.
Oh,
you can just lay one up there and times it 2.
You're fucking cruel.
hey,
he's having a bad day.
Hey, but them titties are sisters. They're not.
They're sisters, not twins.
Yeah, that's right. You got to measure them both because they're not going to actually show up.
I get through this treatment.
Yeah.
And the first thing I'm going to do is check into a breast reduction.
I got a guy.
Yeah, she has a guy.
I went the other way, but I got a good one.
Yeah, but you figure, it's the same cut.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fine. That'd be fine. But before you do that, I swear you ought to come down here to Key West and do one drag show. You don't even have to sing. You just have to mouth it. Like, what's like, you could pick any song you want. They'll play it. You just sit there in your dress and your big boobies and mouth the song, and people are going to start throwing dollars at you.
I think you should do Reba.
Yeah, Reba. Yeah.
Or Dolly.
Or Dolly. Dolly Parton would be good. Cottrell, we'll get you a wig, and maybe we'll dread it up like Kelly's hair. I mean, we got something going on here.
Let's go to Mind, Body, Body, Soul.
Yeah,
He said, I'm tired
now
of this
he's
shit.
asking for
I
it.
know.
We're running over
All
time.
right. What do we got here? How's your mind? It sounds a little bit, out of sorts today.
Yeah.
How's your body feel?
Today's the 28th.
Today's I don't know.
Good. I worked out a little bit yesterday. I'm gonna go work out now. And I'm good. I'm good. I feel fairly good.
Okay. And how's your soul? Because this whole bell ringing and reshuffle seems to have gotten deep into your soul.
Yeah, I'm discooperated on that.
Discooperated.
This has got me messed up on that area.
Yeah, but you like a good schedule and a plan and that kind of thing. So this doesn't seem like it would be your cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get there early and see what I can work out.
Reconfigure.
Yeah. I think it was mismanagement on the office's part to really kind of throw this wrench into the final days of your group.
Yeah, but you got to penalize the people who show up late. There has to be a price to that.
Yeah, but they want to rearrange the schedule in the middle of it.
It's consequences. If he'd have been there on time, he'd have been, in his seat, he would have moved up just like the rest of the class, one seat, because Bobby the Baldy was not there, and now everybody advances. We all did this in the 8th grade. When the kid left exchange schools, you got a new set of books and a new set of chairs and all that. And Cottrell was fiddle-farting around in Starbucks getting a cake pop.
Yeah, I got to get on the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
hey, Cottrell.
serious stuff.
So did we do his body's fine? Your body's
he said good. Mind good, body good. Soul's a little out of sorts today, but we'll recover.
Hey, Cottrell, I got some quotes from Whom the Bell Tolls.
For whom the bell tolls. We're big Hemingway fans down here in Key West in Cuba. And so here's one. There's no one thing that's true. It's all true. How you like that? That's big.
Good.
Here,
that'll be my thought for the day.
I got one more here that really speaks to the fact that we're all doing this. We're 1,500, 2,000 miles away from each other, but yet here we go. Any man's death diminishes me because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee.
That's good.
Yeah, that's as well as you can say it.
Yeah, we liked Ernie. All right, hey, this is
Katja,
okay.
We thank you for spending our yucky day. I know you're all out of sorts, but we're going to recover from this.
Yeah, and we love you.
And we appreciate you.
Yeah, and we're proud of you. This has been Castration of a Cowboy, episode 36 of 45, entitled Ring the Damn Bell. This episode was brought to you by 4C Ranches, a for-profit corporation certified for and by the state of Texas, located in Dimebox.
Dimebox.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate you.